Hey guys, it's Nickfamous here. Been a while since I've made a Dead by Daylight video, mainly because I just haven't been playing the game much. However, the Killer Klowns from Outer Space game recently added Elvira as a playable survivor, and it got me thinking, why haven't we gotten the Queen of Darkness in Dead by Daylight yet? I mean, we've had crossovers that left the realm of horror completely, with Dungeons & Dragons and Tomb Raider, but still no Elvira? Let's discuss the possibility of her appearing in DBD. As a cultural icon, Elvira's presence in DBD would be a huge draw for horror fans. Behavior would have to nail the Cassandra Peterson look, which we saw with Nick Cage is definitely possible. Even Killer Klowns really captured Elvira's face well. Plus, her campy humor could translate into some fun voice lines if Cassandra reprises the voice role. Elvira has all kinds of crazy abilities in the movies, and even more if you dive into her comic books. She's basically live-action Toon Force, so here's a few of her funny abilities I tried to implement into possible perks for her. Elvira Claws. Elvira's sharp, steel-reinforced nails allow her to counterattack when grabbed, stunning the killer and giving her a chance to escape. This ability can be used twice per trial, and I imagine it would kind of follow the same rules as Decisive Strike so that it doesn't become OP. Magic Ring. After repairing a generator, Elvira's ring glows with an otherworldly energy, revealing the location of the next closest generator. This effect persists for each generator completed. Doppelganger's Deceit. Elvira can create a duplicate of herself that stands in place, distracting the killer. This duplicate can be placed multiple times during the trial, but if it's destroyed by the killer, it cannot be redeployed. Destroying the duplicate will briefly stun the killer. You may be wondering, Elvira can clone herself? Surprisingly, yeah, she can. At first, I wondered if the issue was Elvira's revealing costume, but I looked into that a bit, and I mean, we have survivor costumes in the game that show just as much skin and more. So I doubt that's a problem. It could have something to do with the fact that Elvira isn't a gory, slasher sort of horror icon. She's more about campy humor and spooky atmosphere, like the Addams Family and plenty of other horror movies from that era. It doesn't really fit with Dead by Daylight's typical horror vibe, but I mean at this point I think anything is on the table. That being said, there are a few potential challenges to consider. For one, it would be pretty wild to see Elvira dying during a Mori, which could be an issue with this collaboration. At the same time though, she can be killed in the Killer Klowns game, although their kills are a lot goofier and less brutal, so it's hard to say, but I mean, she's still getting decapitated and stuff, so. I also don't see a lot of costume sales potential here for Behavior, since she almost always wears the same outfit. Don't fix what ain't broke, I say. Interestingly, Elvira was also playable in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in the Zombies mode, which is the last game I would expect to see Elvira playable in, but it was fun. I imagine a DBD collab is something that could come with time, but I couldn't find any comments from Behavior or Cassandra even suggesting the possibility. It could be that they don't want to see Elvira get killed and sacrificed, and I kinda respect that, but at the same time, if Behavior does add her, it'll get me back to the game playing Survivor again. I think there's a decent possibility of seeing Elvira in-game eventually, especially after her recent inclusion in Killer Klowns. What do you think about the possibility of Elvira in Dead by Daylight? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching guys, as always this has been Nickfamous, see you later.